Hello everyone, welcome back to Dragon Ball FighterZ. I'm Dan.
I'm Train.
And we're still going through this game. So I'm gonna give you a fun fact, Train. You don't want to fight me in this game anymore. Majin Buu has become one of my mains.
Oh. Wait, which
And
Boo? Wait, which Boo?
Fat Buu.
Oh, so I'm just gonna be infinite pounding into angry explosion loops.
Yes.
I hate that combo.
Don't worry. So does my friend.
That's the obnoxious thing about both Boos, really. It's what I was stupid to ask. Is that they just have stupidly easy ways to transition to their supers.
You know what's really dumb about my team? My team right now is Cell, Adult Gohan, and him. So they both, so all three of them have a fucking burst super, and they can all go together.
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid.
Man.
By the way, I've also learned a little better management with Gohan. Even though giving him a lot of key bars is great, all he really needs to be, you know, a menace is at least one.
Yeah.
If he's got one in his tank, he's already a threat.
Well, yeah, because the first key bar will give him not only increased speed and strength, it also gives him, also drastically improves his moves. It gives him what I would still call the BS teleport move, because while it doesn't always hit, it makes his hitbox a hell of a lot more awkward to deal with.
You know who has a awkward hitbox? Frieza when he's doing his down heavy.
Yep.
Seriously, that hitbox is all kinds of wonky. He has a long wind-up, and he's got invincibility frames doing all of it.
I've seen, comparisons of, how that hitbox works. It's kind of insane, really.
I've only found two moves that can smash it. That teleport Gohan across up, the one you were just talking about.
Yeah.
And Boo's butt stomp into pound.
That butt stomp is just so irritating.
It is.
Oh, but right, just before we started, I was talking about.
I want to show people the butt stomp.
It's just ludicrous that this is, a thing that happens. The problem is the butt stomp actually has really good damage for what is just basically a normal attack. Honestly. But the fact you can combo it into Angry Explosion, it's basically impossible. Once you're hit by the butt stop, it's basically impossible to not get hit by Angry Explosion.
Yeah.
And Angry Explosion does fairly decent damage.
It's not like the Neo Wolfang Fist, it doesn't really do that much.
Yeah.
It looks impressive, but it's really not that powerful.
Whereas with this, it's like, oh no, that's hitting you for a fair amount, and it's,
But, anyway, you're about to jump onto the topic. I know exactly what you're going to talk about, but I don't know exactly what they are.
Well, okay, so we know about, obviously, Bardock and Broly got confirmed. I don't think we've recorded an episode.
Yeah,
I think it's the first episode we've recorded since their announcement, though.
Yeah, I think we might have talked about them being rumored, but yeah, I'm not really, I don't care.
Well, I always remember that they were...
I expected them, and, whatever.
Well, I remember they were data mined alongside, we knew about Base, or Super, Saiyan Saga, Goku and Vegeta.
To be fair, though, about the people talking about Base Farm, Goku, and Vegeta, their models are in the game, because remember, they transform into them, at the start of the match. So I wouldn't confirm them just yet, but I wouldn't put it past them to put those characters in, even though those are really lame choices.
I think Arxtis already confirmed them, though, didn't they?
Not that I know of.
Well, I mean, I know alongside all of those other in the data mine, there was Vegito Blue, sort of expected. Merge Zamasu, also sort of expected. Android 17, and then the one I never understood, which was Cooler.
Cooler is the only one I'm kind of interested in, because I like Cooler.
I mean, Cooler's fun and all, but I don't really get that, because the only other movie character you have is Broly.
It's sort of Bardock, actually.
Yeah, true, I guess. It depends. There's too many... There's, multiple different Bardock.
I mean, all of his stuff is based off the movies, so...
Well, which movie?
Yes.
Oh.
Both.
Then is... So that's all meant to be,
his super makes him go Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan.
Oh, you didn't see that, did you?
No, I did see it. I just chose not to remember it because it's I like Bardock, but Super Saiyan Bardock's so fucking dumb. Super Saiyan 3 Bardock was super dumb. I mean,
it was dumb.
Broly Super Saiyan 3 was also dumb.
Oh, to be fair though, that was only a video game thing, so...
Yeah. But anyway, so that's all meant to be like Season 1 characters that we all get by July of this year.
Yeah, and so far the only one I care about is Cooler, because
So,
I like him.
Here's the apparent rumored list for Season 2 characters, right?
Oh, wait, hold on. Yamcha's talking.
Okay.
He's surprised they made a clone of him.
I mean...
They view him as a valuable asset, don't you know?
Well... Maybe if
I like how he's like, wait, I shouldn't be happy about this.
Maybe they just want to make an all-clone baseball team.
That's how you make your baseball teams nowadays. Just clone Yamcha.
I mean, probably costs a hell of a lot less than actually just hiring good baseball players.
And they'd actually all be good when you think about it. Yamcha is, like, at, like, insane levels of ability for a human.
Yeah.
But anyway, go ahead about Season 2, and so I can groan about this.
Alright.
Though I have a feeling I'm gonna hate it.
Tapion.
Who?
Remember in the one movie with the big bug thing? The guy who gives Trunks a sword, who's basically Chrono from a Chrono Trigger?
Oh, you mean the most boring character that everybody was interested in, like, middle school for some reason? And I was like, who?
You mean what? No, I didn't say Jiren.
Well, we weren't in middle school when Jiren came out, though.
Next up, Gogeta. I mean,
Meh.
I could believe that. And then after that, Master Roshi. I mean, I'd like that, but I don't know. And then after that, Videl, with Great Saiyaman support in parentheses.
You know what, I'm fine with that, just because I'm a Videl fan, leave me alone.
I should point out these are rumors.
Yeah.
Raditz.
I know they're rumors. Who?
Raditz.
Oh, I know one person who's gonna be happy about that. He's been sad that Raditz isn't in the game since this game came out.
Justin Cook.
No, the guy I play this game with, typically. The guy that's, like, around my skill level.
Zarbon.
I mean, that's fine. Especially if he's in the beast mode.
Kaba.
Oh, okay.
And then Kale with cauliflower in parentheses.
I kind of wish it was the other way around, but alright.
But it's just, I mean, I don't really understand Tapion. I didn't think Tapion was that popular.
You would think he wasn't now, but I guess he is.
I know.
I mean, like I said, I'd rather it be Caulifla than Kale with Kale as this support, but hey, that works. Or Kefla would have been better, honestly.
I know he got.
I'm fine with that.
I know Tapion got Xenoverse 2, but Turles got Xenoverse 2. That doesn't count.
Hey, you know what though? You know what they didn't do? They didn't put Jiren in. If this rumored list is true.
Oh yeah, not in FighterZ. Wait for Season 3, my friend. Wait for Season 3.
I mean, so I guess it'll be if they make several seasons of this. The first season will be boring, the second season will be kind of fun, then the next season will be boring, and then the next season will be fun. Or do you think it'll be like, you know, boring season, fun season, then a mixed bag season? How do you think they're going to do it?
I don't know, really. It's Arc System works, so...
You don't know. It depends on how much they're huffing glue.
Yeah, it also depends on how much money they think they can get out of the... or how much money they think the audience will pay for.
This is
true. I wouldn't expect these DLC characters to actually be, you know, reasonably priced.
I'm surprised the, was it the Dragon Ball, or was it, hold on. Oh wait, I don't have the key, I need to get a key to do that. The, what was it, what's it fucking called? BlazBlue tag battle thing?
Yeah.
They're actually not that, they're actually reasonably priced, which I was surprised about.
Well, I should think so. They put half the cost behind the DLC paywall.
Like, I think it's like 5 for 3.
I mean, even so.
Yeah, no.
That's a really dodgy way of doing business, I feel.
Oh yeah, no.
I mean,
what's funny though is the Ruby characters are all free. The added Ruby characters are gonna be free.
Probably because, you know, they're banking on Ruby selling the game in the West.
Perform an ultimate charge during a super attack. L1. Oh, I gotta do the thing where I get another person to tag. Yeah. Okay, that's what they're telling me to do.
Yeah.
It just has a name I didn't understand.
It's cool. It's not like you play this game. Well, I need to actually get back.
Yeah, I just don't know the names of abilities. I just play the game.
I'll wait and see how much Bardock and Broly cost. I'll probably.
Yeah, I might get them. I'm not sure. Cooler, I definitely want because Cooler was someone I'd like to play.
I'll probably get Bardock because I generally like Bardock.
Bardock's cool. I might get him. What I'll do is I'm gonna look at who's all going to be in it, and then I'll decide if I want to just get the season pass or if I want to just buy them individually.
Bardock is the best male member of his family. Fight me.
But I like Gohan.
I mean, you could like him, but...
Gohan's my favorite. I like him best.
Gohan gets shit on a hell of a lot more than Bardock does.
At least he didn't get that shitty sequel movie.
No, he just got a shitty Broly sequel movie.
To be fair, it was better than the original Broly movie.
That's not saying much.
I didn't say it was saying much. I'm saying it was better than the first Broly movie.
Well, I guess...
At least he wasn't in Bio Broly, was he?
No, he wasn't. That honor went to Android 18.
Yeah, Android 18 got fucked in that one.
I don't understand.
Wait, was she? Wait, who was the main person who killed Bio Broly in that one?
I think it was a combination of 18, Trunks, Goten, and maybe Krillin.
It figures it'd be a Gotenks movie.
No, it's not even Gotenks. It's just Goten and Trunks.
Like adult Trunks or
no, just kid Trunks.
This is fucking... Are you serious, mate?
I'm serious. Like,
are you fucking with me? No. Are you having a giggle?
I wish. Bio Broly's awful, and I don't understand.
I never watched it because like I said, I never really liked Broly that much. The only Broly movie I kind of liked was the second one, and I don't even like that one that much.
You only like it because Vidal's in it, let's be fair.
I only like it because Gohan and Videl are in it, let's be fair. Let's be absolutely fair about me for a second here.
But yeah, I never really understood the.
But that being said, it is the best of the three Broly movies. It's not a good movie, but it's the best of the three.
I think the best Broly movie is
Cooler Returns.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Which one? I always get the names mixed up for the Cooler movies. Which one's the second one and which one's the first one? Revenge or Return?
The first one is Revenge.
Okay.
The second one is Returns.
And Revenge ain't that... was it Revenge? I like. Returns is... Meh.
I mean, they're both pretty... Yeah. Which is, to be fair, like, most Dragon Ball movies, the best you can say is, oh, that was watchable.
I think I like the Cooler one just because Cooler himself was cool.
I mean,
if the character himself wasn't cool, I probably wouldn't have cared.
Haha, I see what you did there.
No, I wasn't even trying to do that, but you're right.
I mean, I'll allow it. I mean, like, the Garlic Jr. movie is just, ugh. And then he's the one that the anime was like, you know what, no, we can do more with Garlic Jr.
And it's just a retread, except for now, this time Gohan actively throws him into the fucking thing.
They didn't even know how to deal with Garlic Jr. in the first movie.
Because Toriyama never knows how to deal with anything he creates.
Well, the problem is that we hadn't, like, somewhat relevant. We fast forward, like, 20 years, and we come to Zamasu, and it's like, oh, we don't know how we actually deal with this now that we've introduced the literally immortal enemy.
Oh, we'll just have God hit the delete button.
Don't worry, we got the literal win button here.
Hey, speaking of God, hi Piccolo.
Hey, oh god, I was watching some clips from the Big Green dub earlier. Oh, Jesus. And the Super Warriors.
Oh god. It's me, Big Green. I've only watched very few, like one or two clips of that thing.
That child alone. Oh. It's, yeah, you could very much tell it was based on, I think the story goes that it's, like a dub that was produced by an English dub produced by a French company, based on, like, the scripts used for the French dub.
Big Green.
So it's Japanese translated to French and then retranslated back to English.
I see no problems here.
I mean, French and English is basically the same language anyway.
Yeah.
We stole
it. Ignore all the differences.
Well, I mean, we stole so many words from, you know, the Romans that's all fine.
I mean, the English language is basically made out of like finding other languages in the back alley and shivving them.
More or less.
Yeah, kinda.
Well, like many things, it's a hell of a lot more complicated than that. It involves a lot of incest and murder, but basically, yeah.
Ah, my favorites.
I mean, any kind of look into European politics over the last 500 years will tell you that much. But in any case, Dragon Ball, it's... I just always...
Much less incest in that.
I mean, no, but
I mean,
yes.
Yeah, there is. I mean, it's not Sword Art Online. Come on.
Yeah, I suppose. I've never seen... To be honest, I've never seen Sword Art Online. The premise didn't really interest me, and then everyone was like, oh, it's
basically... It's basically shitty dot hack.
But then everyone told me, oh, it's absolute dog shit at the end. I was like, oh, okay. I won't bother with that then. So I didn't.
Oh, I knew it was shit from the beginning, which made it funnier. It's one of those cases where, kind of like Attack on Titan, except for you are also in on that one being shit, where it's like, I know this is shit from the beginning, and then everyone else later figured out that it was shit. Also, the creator of Attack on Titan's a fascist. Not even a joke, he really is.
I mean... I could make a joke about Japan here, but I'm not going to.
Sweet.
We don't want to have to put another disclaimer.
Hey, I'm not a partner anymore. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, you know what? I kind of was debating if I should just make a joke about that. It's quality content like that, which is why we don't get paid anymore. Yeah.
No, it's the view count is why I don't get paid anymore.
Ah, right.
Because you need to make like you need to have like 4,000 hours of view. I needed to have like 4,000 hours within the last like 12 months.
If you're referring to the waves,
so like I would need. So basically, I think it's like 40,000 minutes or something like that. Someone was saying before. Some weird fucking number.
There's enough videos on YouTube about this subject that I'm more qualified to talk about it because, I
mean, if I cared more.
Yeah, basically. Like...
I mean, I didn't make enough views. Like, I was only upset when at first I thought I was gonna lose the ability to make thumbnails, like, the little, like, end cards and shit like that. When I learned it was just monetization, I was like, oh, is that all I'm losing? Alright, whatever.
That thing that doesn't really benefit me in any way, shape, or form.
Because I don't make enough views for it to matter.
Ah, well. Good thing we do these things out of the goodness of our hearts, right?
I mean, this is a hobby, so...
I might have seen something like that amongst the junk.
And, like, hey, whatever, like, 4 people enjoy watching it, so hey, whatever.
Ah, well. This is why most people stream these days.
I mean, when I get... was it this year? I'm hoping to... I mean, remember, they're hoping to upgrade the internet, and then both of us are planning on doing streams, so...
Oh, yeah. Exclusive news here,
Goku,
folks.
You never call a lady old. Don't you fucking know.
I do like that one clip in Super after the fight with Hit, where Goku has his, power levels fluctuate so he can't teleport properly. And accidentally drops in.
And he just drops in on Vegeta and Bulma as they're about to fuck.
I mean, probably.
Yes.
And then his first instinct is to call her Saggy. Like,
and I'm like, what? I'm like, no.
Damn it, Goku! How did you have sex twice? How? How did you?
Chi-Chi.
I mean, did he just trip and fall in her twice?
Well, you see, she used chloroform.
Oh, okay.
Alright, let's see.
Right.
What do I have on this map? We actually got through that one real quick, so I'm just looking to see what's next. Alright, let me actually put Piccolo on my team. Who should I take out? Buu, Goku, or Yamcha?
Nah, take out Yamcha.
I mean, I don't even really play him anymore, like, online, so...
Yeah. Sorry, Yamcha.
Rest in peace, Yamcha!
Just like the show.
You know though, he got more use than just about anybody. He's actually level 7. He's on par with everybody else. Krillin guy kicked him out so soon. He's still level 2.
I mean, I don't blame you. Krillin sucks.
Yeah, I don't have fun playing him in this game.
The problem is he's good for support, but
that's about it. And this game's not really good for support. It's not like Marvel vs. Capcom where supports are really important. But so, yeah, I'm still thinking about the rumored list a little bit. I am for Season 2. I would probably go with those if those were all in it. Other than Tapion, I'm kind of for it. Because Roshi's funny. But I'm also like, they better, in Season 3, they better have fucking Hercule.
Do you mean Mr. Satan?
Mr. Satan, Hercule, whatever.
I prefer it just to be called Hercule Satan.
Ah, yes.
Hercule Mark Satan, sorry.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
But, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we'll see if these rumors pan out. Data mining's always been a bit iffy.
Yeah. Depending on company too, some of them will put tricks in there. However, Arc Systems isn't very smart, so.
I mean, I will say, as far as I'm aware, most of the prominent Xenoverse 2 data mines turn out to be true. Because I remember all of this stuff about Ultra Instinct Goku.
Yeah, literally, except for unless it's produced by Harada, like they forget to take data out for later stuff.
Yeah.
Like Harada's shit with Tekken 7, nobody knew it was gonna be in the PC version because Harada's a PC gamer and he's not a fucking idiot. He knows people data mine. He'll only leave shit in if he wants you to know about it.
Or if he's tricking you.
Yeah, that too. Ed Boon's also another one who'll put things in as a joke. There were, like, with Injustice 1, there was a ton of, like, fake character slots that weren't ever in the game.
I mean, I would just say Injustice itself is the joke, but sure.
I enjoyed Injustice 2. I never bought any of the DLC characters, even though some of them I won. It's just because I don't play it enough, I didn't really want to invest.
Yeah, same thing, really. Like, I was playing... Well, the problem is, I just really fucking hate the story of Injustice 2. And Injustice 1 as well. And just, like, I'm not enjoying...
I would honestly love a fighting game of DC heroes where it's just, you know, the DC heroes, if you know what I mean.
Wouldn't you like a lot of things from DC Heroes that was just the DC Heroes, though?
Being heroes.
Yeah,
No, we gotta have the 40th, 100th story of Superman being a fucking villain because it was so captivating the last 100 times.
I mean, the sad thing is none of them even get why Red Sun's so great, so...
What's really funny, though, is people will still be like, oh, but making him evil is so interesting. It's like, it hasn't been interesting since Red Sun. Shut the fuck up.
The main thing that makes Red Sun so interesting is that Superman's arguably not that evil, at least for most of it, until the very tail end. He's just very misguided. Like, he still has this kind of Clark Kent, you know, he does care about other people. It's just kind of, it's pushed through the perspective of, like, you know, communist Russia.
Yeah.
So that's why it's interesting. It's not like Superman is just evil dictator.
It's not like it's not he didn't become an evil dictator because Lois Lane died.
Yeah.
Which is literally every other fucking story.
Sorry, let's not forget, if we're talking Injustice, when he's just outright murders a 12-year-old boy, like, lobotomizes him because the 12-year-old boy is like, hang on a sec, maybe mass murdering people is wrong.
I want to also point out that Injustice 2 creates a really funny continuity error where he's like, we gotta kill the villains, and then he's like, wait a minute, didn't you recruit, like, several fucking villains, you asshole?
I always like how at the end of Injustice 2, where he and Superman and Batman are like laying each other down, it's like, I miss the people we used to be. I do too. Punch. It's like, well, obviously not that much, arsehole.
Pretty much.
But yeah, DC needs to get its shit together. Meanwhile, Marvel, you know, I've not seen Black Panther, and I'm not gonna hold it against the film. I'm just fucking sick of people talking about Black Panther like it's the hot, like, you know, oh, it's the most important film ever. Bollocks, is it?
Do this combo. I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna kill.
Do the combo.
No.
Do the fucking combo.
No.
Okay then.
I'm just gonna kill. Get this fight over with. Get my experience.
But yeah. I'm actually, now that Super is ending in like 2 or 3 episodes or something stupid.
It's real soon, I know that.
Yeah.
One person's like, I hope Vegeta and Goku have a fight. I'm like, yeah, keep wishing for that.
I mean, what's the point? Goku is literally unbeatable now that he's Ultra Instinct. Yeah. He's so far ahead of everyone else.
As usual.
Well, the problem is Jiren...
Jiren
wins the 3v1 between, you know, 17, like, full power, like, Goku and Vegeta with their, like, slightly above Super Saiyan Blue powers pretty easily without even really trying. So Ultra Instinct Goku must be so far ahead of everyone else that at this point it's like, why even bother? Like, even if
I think you mean Goku Blanco.
Yeah, even if you could catch up to Blanco, like,
you know,
he's just going to become Super Ultra Blanco.
So my theory of how he became Goku Blanco. So you know how it started as a Gohan joke meme?
Yeah.
I think what happened was, you remember when Goku knocked out Gohan, said, "Oh, becoming more powerful, that's a great idea." I think what then happened was Goku then went on to DeviantArt using Gohan's DeviantArt page, and after sifting through like dozens of pages of Videl porn, he found Gohan Blanco and was like, "I'm going to become Goku Blanco, but I'm going to call it Ultra Instinct so no one knows I'm stealing it."
Well, I like phased out for a second there, and I just had like Videl porn. Man.
I was talking about I was making a joke.
No,
I
know. I was being facetious.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it actually cut out on your end.
No.
Listen, with our combined internets of no, you can't do this thing to me.
FighterZ, and the plot is basically repurposed Buu Saga, right?
What is?
The whole plot of FighterZ is basically a repurposed version of the Buu Saga. Which, in of itself, is kind of repurposed version of the Cell Saga.
I mean, actually this feels more like a repurposed Cell Saga. I mean, I'm still really early in the plot. It feels like a mixture of that and, like, another saga being added to it. Like,
becomes a bit more clearer that it's Buu Saga when the busty scientist makes her return.
Oh yeah, and she's a Majin because fuck you.
I mean, I just kind of wish we could. I know it's never going to happen because androids are too iconic, but we need to think of a better name than androids because, like, it doesn't seem right that android applies to 16, who is a legitimate android. While also
cyborgs.
While also applying to 17 and 18, who it's entirely debatable how many cybernetic implants they actually have.
Well, we know 18 has a uterus.
Yeah. And then, apart from all of that, then count Cell as a bioandroid. He has literally, and 21 as a bioandroid, and they have literally no mechanical parts at all. Like, we need a better name.
They're completely bioorganic.
We need a better name, and I guess technically, like, original name.
Original the name, do not steal.
Well, I mean, as in Jinzo Ningen, but to be your full bead.
Jinzo Ningen
Yeah.
Kikaida!
Yeah, which literally just means fake artificial pursing. Which I guess is technically accurate, but...
There's one person who, when they heard me do that, is like, "Oh, Geech!"
Well, I'm sure that person will be very happy.
His name's Meteor Meltdown.
I need to chat with Medi again. I miss him.
You know what's funny? That happened in our... I was recording Sam and Max with him, and I mentioned that you're doing this with me. He's like, "Trainman exists?" And I was like, "Yeah, I've been doing Dragon Ball with him for a while now."
Kobe Medi.
I'm just looking, this episode's going kind of long, but I don't care. I'll have to send you each other's fucking profile info.
Oh, right, yeah. I mean, I still have him on PlayStation, so every time I, like, go on to, like, play something, I'm like, "Oh, there's Medi. I should probably, like, say hi." And then I forget to say hi because I'm usually, like, but I want to play.
I like how the FighterZ episodes always go on long, because we're just bullshitting while I'm playing this fucking video game.
I mean, there's only so much riveting commentary we could give as you beat the shit out of dumbass AIs.
I mean, yeah, no, I have no problem with it. If this was just me, like, the reason I was like, okay, I fucking need someone is I realized really quickly that the commentary was gonna be shit.
Yeah, just sat there like, "Oh, look, it's another recolor of Krillin I have to fight. Okay, joy. Oh, it's a recolor of Cell. It's so different."
And also, you're a good conversationalist, so...
I like to talk a lot and hear my own
voice. We both know way too much about this fucking series. This fucking stupid ass series.
Maybe one day we'll give up on it. Maybe one day we'll just say, "No, enough's enough. We're done." I highly doubt
it's impossible.
Yeah,
it's impossible. I watch wrestling, not WWE. Well, okay, there's some, like one or two, but still, I watch stupid shit. It's not gonna stop.
I did watch stupid shit, and then I realized how bad The Flash was, and I quit. Oh god, a friend of mine linked me a picture of fucking Iris in that is now a speedster. And I was like, I hate everything. I'm filled with rage. I'm so glad I dropped all of those fucking CW shows. They're just hot garbage. But the trade-off is now I don't really have any shows that I'm currently watching. I did finally get around to actually watching Full Metal Alchemist, though.
I still need to watch Brotherhood.
Yeah, Brotherhood's really good. If you have Netflix, it's just on there.
I do.
Okay, it's just on there. I hear the movie's absolute dog shite, though.
I saw the movie years ago, and I remember when I was in high school.
No, I mean, is it the live-action movie that only just came out?
Oh, that. Oh, yeah. I'm not surprised. The original creator, I remember, wasn't very happy with when they just saw, like, the early stuff of it, so I'm not too surprised.
I was surprised to find out the original creator was a woman. Fair enough.
No, I knew that.
Yeah, I know you probably knew that, because you've seen the series before.
And I'm also psychotic.
My watching of Brotherhood was the first actual experience I've ever had with FMA, so...
We're running some tests on 18.
I know, I did see a thing that she did where, like, she did a cover for Volume 9 or something, which had, like, Roy Mustang and all of his crew. And it had Mustang, like, a back view of Mustang and all of his, like, subordinates behind him. And she, like, wrote a note saying that, like, everyone loved that, you know, loved the cover because it said, like, oh, Mustang is trusting us to watch his back and etc, etc. But the real reason she did it was because she didn't want to draw Mustang from the front. Wonder if that's what Toriyama's excuse for Cell was.
The reason we don't see Cell much is because of
the spots.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a pretty questionable design.
I like how I'm given two options to say to Krillin. About 18. Everything's gonna be right as rain, or you really think she's gonna be okay?
I mean, yeah, worry the little fuck.
You really want me to worry him?
Yeah. Just
fuck it.
You should.
Wait.
If only there was an option to say, don't.
Wait, hold on.
If only there was an option to tell Krillin, don't worry, I'll be deep inside her very soon.
Oh. Oh wait! Shit, that actually works! Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch. Yeah. Here's the one thing though. Will this affect? Because I know there is like a good ending and a bad ending. Will this affect my ending?
No. By good ending and bad ending, I think it's literally just ending finishing the sagas because there's 3.
Oh, okay.
And they're not like it's like each one is like basically the same story but slightly differently retold.
Oh, okay. All right. So we'll just do. She thinks she'll be okay.
Oh, yeah, of course.
At least I hope so.
And Goku cuts in right away and goes, "Oh yeah, of course she'll be okay." Son of a bitch, Goku! I was trying to work my magic of making him worried.
Damn it, Goku!
I like how Bulma's like, "Excuse me, let's be clear. I'm not a walking gadget factory." That's a lie, and you know it.
I mean, Bulma, that's all you've ever been. Well, that and cheesecake.
To be fair, doodads, these inventions. I'm glad that, you know, they gave her something to do in this. They've given her more to do in this fucking video game than the entirety of Super.
Well, let's be fair, entirety of Dragon Ball.
That's not fair. She did shit in Dragon Ball and a little bit in Z.
Yeah, she rebuilt 16 for all of 5 minutes before he got destroyed.
She also did help with the whole, like, navigation thing in Namek.
I mean... I don't know. I mean, we could have used her dad for that. He wasn't, like, you know, a weirdo.
Well, that's why you can't have him around. Because he's a weirdo. And probably racist with a shotgun.
Someone's been watching Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
Android 16 first showed up on the scene.
But yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I'm actually looking forward to the Xenoverse 2 DLC, which will probably have dropped by the time we start record the next episode.
I actually am gonna buy that, by the way, because I'm interested in a new mode and everything.
Well, there's actually like not bad value for the overall price if you get like the bundle of both. You get
I'm gonna buy the bundle.
Because you get 8 characters, you get the new story thing, and I do know for a fact that Super Saiyan Blue is definitely part of the 3 updates, so you don't have to purchase to get that.
Yeah, so you get the you get Super Saiyan Blue now because Goku surpassed it, so it's okay for you to have it.
But you know what else you get? You get fucking bikinis for 18 and Videl.
I saw that, and I was like, really? And then make it even funnier. It's like Videl before before the tournament, so she has the pigtails that she hasn't had like in ever.
I didn't really understand like why that was a thing they were adding, but Whatever.
To get more sales.
I guess.
Oh, I know you can customize the original original characters as well.
That
too.
will also be free update, I believe.
Okay. Anyway, let's end this because we are like over 30 minutes. All right. I hope you guys are enjoying our rambling nonsense that is Dragon Ball FighterZ. Have a good day.
See ya.
Tokyo 一だお召し